So we're going to do this problem by synthetic division. That means we've got to change the sign on this. That becomes a negative 2/3. That goes out in front. Got the coefficients underneath here. And it's going to be a combination of things. Let's put a 0 here to start with. But you're going to add to go down and multiply to go up. So it's going to mean a lot of multiplication by negative 2/3. Which, if you're not friendly with fractions, maybe that's, a little uncomfortable. And if it's outside your comfort zone, let's bring technology to bear to help out with that. Add going down. I get a 3 there. And then you got to multiply to go up. Now it seems like I'm going to be multiplying by negative 2/3 a lot in this problem. So in anticipation of that, I'm going to do this. Let's take negative 2 divided by 3 and hit the store key, which is on the lower left-hand side right above the on button. Store that in X, which is right next to the alpha. So now I don't need to type that in every time I need to multiply by something. I can just take X and then multiply it by 3. I don't even think you need the multiplication there, but it's just kind of a habit. Oh, so I get a negative 2. Great.
Would that mess up if you try to graph something?
No, that won't change the graph at all. It won't affect the graph at all. And if you're worried about having some number in there, you can always store a 0 on top of whatever's there, and then it'll just have the 0 there. But it doesn't affect the graph at all. Add to go down. We get a 6. And again, if you wanted to kind of avoid the work here, you could just do, let's just do it as 6 times x. And I don't think you need to hit the times this way. So 6x gives you a negative 4. All right, so, this is going to get a little bit messier. Add those going down, you get a 1. I don't think I need to take out my calculator to do the next one. I get a negative 2/3. So we can do 1 minus 2 divided by 3, or 1 minus x, I guess I could have done. And I hope you recognize that value. If you don't, hit the math key, answer the fraction. We get a 1/3 there. I've got to multiply this by x. So let's hit the times key here. So times x, and I get this number, which I don't recognize. Does anyone else recognize this one? Actually, I do recognize it. It's 2/9. But if you don't recognize it, hit the math key and press enter twice. So math, enter, enter, negative 2/9. Now I want to take and add 7, I want to do 7 minus 2/9. It's like adding these two things together. So probably the shortcut on that one would just be to do plus 7. And there you go. Gives it to you in nice fractional form for you. So pretty nice. So we end up with 61/9. Let's interpret what this is. Keep in mind that this starts with your constant here. That's your coefficient of x. What does a 6 represent? 6 is the coefficient of x squared. And we got something over here even further. What would that have to be? Coefficient of x cubed.
This is 61, right? The remainder?
What's that? 61/9 is the remainder. So the division here is going to give you 3x cubed plus 6x plus, 3x cubed plus 6x squared plus x plus 1/3 plus, I'm going to take that 61/9 and put it on top of x plus 2/3. So there you go. Nice. And I think that problem's a lot nicer if you use a little bit of cleverness and use your calculator. Doesn't turn out to be quite so bad. Are you okay with that? Was that a kind of helpful little workaround? All right. Thank you.